If you're planning to move to the Chicago suburbs, pay attention because I'm going to tell you 5 things that you need to know. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having an incredible day. If you don't know who I am, my name is Aram. I'm a real estate agent here in the Chicagoland area, and I help people buy, sell, invest, relocate, and rent in the city and suburbs. So if you have any real estate needs, please do not hesitate to email me right here, and the rest of my contact information is below. And of course, if you enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe for more like it. Especially if you're planning to make a move out here, whether you live in the city, moving to the burbs, or you live in a different state, you're planning to move to the city or the burbs, whatever the case is, I'm going to be posting a lot of content about the area. And what I like to do with my channel is I want to focus on the gritty details, the practical stuff, the stuff that you don't really have to live here to figure out. And instead of you having to figure out, I'm just going to tell you. So here are the 5 things you need to know before moving to the Chicago suburbs. Here we go. Number 1, this is for all the people commuting to the city from the suburbs for work or whatever your case is, right? And let's say you want to be within 45 to 50 minutes of the city during like busy time or whatever the case is. You see, it's not about distance in the Chicago suburbs as much as it is exactly where on the highway you are. Because it may only take you 5 minutes to travel this much and 30 minutes to travel this much. So you gotta know, where does that start, right? What highways are the fastest? I personally love 53. So if you're in the northwest suburbs, as long as you're close to 53, you're going to have access to every highway that you could imagine with very minimum traffic, as long as you know what lanes to stay in, which is obviously always to the left. Now, speaking of highways, if you're going to be on I-90, the traffic is going to begin once you get to Cumberland. If you're traveling on Route 290, then I would warn you from being in the first 2 lanes on the right when you're close to exit 14A and 15A. For some reason, it's always backed up because everyone's in line for that exit onto 355. So you could just save yourself a ton of headache, just move all the way to the left, and that lane is almost always faster than anything else in most days. So if you get on that 290 highway and there's, you're approaching a lot of traffic, move to the left and carry on. Number 2, let's talk about traffic. Now, fun fact, in the suburbs, there are none. However, if you're commuting to the city from the suburbs, that's where the traffic comes into play. And in my opinion, and from what I experienced having to drive to the city for showings, 3 to 6 p.m. in the afternoon is by far the worst time. And I would say from 6:30 to 8:30 is the worst in the morning. As long as you can avoid those times, if you can, it makes a huge difference. Even if you leave your home at 2:30 versus 3, you're going to save yourself 40 minutes of traffic. Trust me. Number 3, if schools are important to you, do not shop by the city. Like, for example, let's use Hinsdale. Hinsdale is a very expensive, very luxurious, and very sought after school district in there, right? But if you only look at Hinsdale, you're going to miss out the fact that there is neighborhoods in Clarendon Hills and neighborhoods in Burr Ridge to have the exact same school district that is, well sought after, but not as heavy of a tax bill. Do not focus on the cities, focus on the school district. If schools are important to you and you've narrowed down a specific district, just search by that district, not by that city that most of the homes are in. You'd be surprised what kind of deals you find. Number 4, let's go over all the counties in the Chicago suburbs that you should know. Obviously, the biggest, Cook County. That covers a lot of cities. Second biggest, DuPage County. Then you have Kane County, Lake County, and Will County. Now, Cook County includes Chicago and most of the surrounding areas. Lake County is the North Shore, where you're going to get a lot of like Lake Forest. What else is up there? Lake Bluff. Like that region up there is Lake County. Very expensive tax bills. I'm just going to throw that out there. DuPage and Kane County have some of the best tax bills, if that property taxes is a concern for you. And then you have Will County, which is just up north. Number 5. If you're moving to the Chicago area because you like water, you want to be close to some type of body of water like Lake Michigan, right? And you can do the boating, the jet skis, the beach, all that. And you don't want to deal with traffic getting all the way over there, I got great news for you, right? And if you don't want to spend all that extra money, if you've never heard of the Fox Lake, look it up, right? It's in McHenry County, and that's where a lot of boating happens. There's very small beaches you can hang out at, but very few. But boating, jet skis, all that stuff is significantly cheaper. So if you want to be close to a body of water, buy your lake house out there. It's literally the difference between spending 6 to 800K versus 3 to 4 million to be close to the water. So Fox Lake, look it up, and if you like that fishing stuff, outdoorsy, I would take a look at that section. And in honor of all the people that do live in Chicago, I do want to say one thing. If you live in the suburbs, you should know, this is the sixth thing you know about living in the suburbs, we all live in Chicago. It doesn't matter. If someone asks you where you live, you say Chicago. That's just like a local joke. But hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and leave your comments, concerns, questions, compliments, insults, all in the comments below. I will reply to every single one of those. And if you need real estate help, please don't hesitate to reach out. All of my information is in the description below. And my name is Aram. I'm a real estate agent with RE/MAX First. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video.